Hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today we have whiskies without the E. I know. You're thinking Scotch. Nope. We are doing Australian whiskies, also spelt without the E. So this is a Father's Day whiskey tasting kit coming out of Aldi. It might be an older one before the Christmas whiskey tasting kit we tried. So I seen this and I thought, you know what, may as well grab it so we can try 6 different 1 ounce samples. 1 ounce 30ml bottles. Alright, so this was $30. You get 6 1 ounce 30ml bottles. So it's a good way to try things, as a lot of these tend to cost way over $100 here in Australia, as Australian whiskies tend to come in 500ml, bottles, and usually very expensive. So, comes with a glass. We'll put that here for a sec. Whoop. Now let's pull this out. We'll pull out the bottom one, which is the first, and then we'll put the rest of these back. Oh my. No. Sorry guys, all over the shop. Alrighties, so the first 1 ounce sample we have is coming from Morris Whiskey. So it is called Signature. Alrighties, let me have a little read. Morris Whiskey Signature single malt, coming out of Rutherglen, Victoria, Australia. Finished in the world's finest fortified wine barrels from Morris of Rutherglen. This is a dram of distinction. The Morris family has been producing award-winning fortified wine since 1859. Today, their attention turns to single malts, combining the purest Australian ingredients, hybrid copper pot stills, and former red wine casks to create Morris Whiskey. This is coming in at 40% alcohol per volume. It is a non-age stated product. Let's get it cracked open. Alright, here we go. I know, you're not going to hear nothing. It's not really a lid crack. But let's get some poured into here in this lovely little sample glass we got here with it. Maybe I'll go more. Oh dear. Alright, let's put that here. Alrighty, so pretty much, I know they use tall copper pot stills, right? Which I believe was first built, they built it in 1933 in Adelaide, but then they constructed it in 1941 where it is located today. Alright, so look at the color. Let's check out the color. The color is, it's just a light golden color, guys. I mean, it's not overly dark, but it's not too light. It's not a bad color. So I believe Darren Peck is the master distiller at this location. Now let's just have a little look, guys. Oh my goodness. So the awesome thing about this, guys, they have been an established fortified winemaking family for probably over 100 plus years, right? So that means they have access to quality fortified wine barrels. Now they're venturing into the whiskey world, so this is just a plus side. You got awesome ex-fortified wine barrels, and you're going to have an interesting whiskey, right? It's all about the quality of the cask. Now, I believe this Signature is aged in ex-fortified wine barrels, but I believe they're finished in musket barrels. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Leave it in the comments if you know, but you know what? I'm just really excited to try this. So without further ado, guys, on the nose. Alright. I'm getting a lot of honey. Alright, there's like this honey element. It is also malty, but it's very fruity. Very sweet. how do you describe this? Oh my goodness. It's like a peach. Like a slight pears, but not too much pears. It's ever so slight, but I think it's the dominating factor in this. There's like a cereal note as well, so it is malty. All right, so like a shortbread biscuity type note. Let's just say this is what Australian whiskey is all about. If you nose this, you're gonna know that it's not a Scotch. It's not a bourbon. You know, you are getting that sweet red kind of red fruits kind of vibes, obviously coming from the fortified wine barrels. There is a slight oaky element there too, but obviously not like a well-aged bourbon or anything like that. You know what? I'm also getting a slight lemon vibe. I don't know if that's... Yeah. Slight lemon vibe. Maybe it's like a slight citrus vibe, like orange. Like an orange rind or peel. You know what? The nose is beautiful. It's very inviting. It's, you know, you're not getting any bad alcohol, ethanol fumes. This is just a very pleasant nose. So let's see if that nose transfers to the palate. Cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly. Oh, look at that. All right, guys. Cheers, everyone. I mean, the sweetness doesn't necessarily transfer too much on the palate. All right, you're getting a lot more of that malty vibe on the back. You know, kind of heads towards like a light white pepper spice finish. But otherwise, it's not bad. I mean, it is only 40%, guys, so it's not like the longest of all finishes. You know, maybe you'd say it's like medium. Obviously, you are getting some flavors still, but don't confuse a long finish to being a warm Kentucky hug, like of a barrel proof bourbon or anything like that. This is just 40%, guys. But for 40%, this is very approachable. You can almost call it smooth. I know everyone hates the term smooth, but some things are just smooth. You know, not offensive. It's not offensive. It's, let's just say this would be something that you want to maybe introduce to someone that maybe hasn't ventured too far into their whiskey journey, drinking high proof, high percent alcohol drams. You know, that this is just something good to try, good to start off with. You're not going to scare them away with this, let's just say. You know what? That was just the first sip. Let's go for the second one, guys. Cheers, everyone. Don't get me wrong. There is sweet elements in this. You're almost... What is that? I was about to say chocolate, but it's not really chocolate. Oh my goodness, I feel like I need some more. Now, this might be the problem with 1 ounce samples, guys. Sometimes we feel that it's just not enough for us to get to know the actual whiskey itself, but it is enough for us to get a fair idea if we want to grab a full bottle of it. So that's why I encourage people, if you see these out, these are a good way to be able to try different Australian whiskies. So definitely, if you see these little sample kits, grab one. I know, because I know it's only 30ml bottles. It's barely enough, but it's enough for you to get a taste. Like you know, like I said, all Australian whiskies are generally very expensive. Now, I hear that Morris Signature is actually at a more affordable price. And on top of that, they bottle their whiskies at 700ml. I know, Americans 750. We're getting ripped off either way. But that is a lot better than a lot of other Australian whiskies that are being bottled at 500 mils, so, and most likely more expensive than this. So I believe this is just around $100. Don't quote me on that. I'm approximating. It's around 100. It's a non-age stated product, only 40%. But keep in mind, Australian whiskey is pricey, guys. And keep in mind, it doesn't take long to age Australian whiskey due to the hot climate, so maybe age statement isn't much of a factor here in Australia, but I guess they're more focused on the craft element. So from the grain to the glass, you know, controlling everything. I guess they're viewed as craft, but do I enjoy this? It's not bad. This would be better if it was stronger, so I'm probably more interested to see if there are other releases that are higher in ABV, but otherwise, this is pleasant, this is not bad, but I'm going for a second one, guys. Let's see if the nose has changed. You know what, let's give it a little bit of a agitation. Let's agitate it a bit, see what happens. It's almost like the fruit comes out more. Yeah, there's different levels of fruits in here, guys. I mean, I was saying like peaches or something like that. You know, slight pears, maybe real apples, not like the green apples, like a real Speyside kind of apples. Nah, this is more like real stewed type fruits. And yep, that red fruits kind of vibe, like yeah, like cherries or something. Let's just say it's nice. It's different. It's inviting. It's sweet. Oh, I'm just gonna be repeating myself, guys. So you know what? I'm just gonna go in for a second one. I'm really enjoying the nose. Actually, I'm, normally you want to spend time with the whiskey, guys. You know, like this, doing these real quick. Well, it's not really going too quick, but let's just say this is what you call first impressions. This is like a uncorking pretty much. So I haven't had time to really evaluate this. This is just what's coming into my head right now. But no, it's nice. It's fruity. It's fruity. But yeah, there is a red fruit kind of vibe there. You could almost say it's almost heading towards raisins and plums, but it's not bad. I like it. There you go. Cheers, everyone. Let's go in for a second taste. Maybe third. Who knows? I just wanted to try more different whiskies. Cheers, everyone. It's a good excuse. Drink responsibly. Yep. There is nothing offensive in this at all, eh? This is just, you know, when you're drinking like a cheap blended scotch or something, and there's like an ethanol bite or a burn or something like that, and they're generally just 40% as well. This being 40%, it's not overly watery, you know, like there is actually a creamy smoothness to this. I can't even fully get my words out, but let's just finish this off, guys. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, yeah. It's not overly thin. There's like it leaves this slight light, creamy, oily feel to it. So that's why I'm saying this would be awesome if it was a little bit higher strength. Not saying this is bad. This is not bad. This is awesome. But it could be more awesome. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this. If you have tried this signature from Morris. What do they call it? Sorry, guys. Morris whiskey from Rutherglen, Victoria, Australia. Let me know, guys. Oh my goodness. All over the shop. See? Unedited, unscripted. This is just my first impressions. But yous are all appreciated. Much love to yous all. Leave a comment, leave a like, all the jazz that everyone normally says, and I'll catch yous all later, guys. Cheers, everyone.